I don't know what you mean by just your subs as you said. Well, shit. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go take a toilet break, and then we'll play this game. Also, I just clued into the fact that you meant closed captions. I thought when you were saying subs, I thought you meant subscribers. I was like, why would my subscribers be saying Welsh? What? Anyway, so this is Klocki. This is another game from the same developer who made a game that I streamed. Was it last night? No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before last. But this is the same developer of the game Hook, which I very much enjoyed. So we're gonna probably do this in one sitting because I've been told that this game takes about an hour to an hour and a half. So we'll be doing this for the remainder of the stream. So get cozy because these puzzles are chill as hell. Also, for those of you achievement hunters out there, this game's $1 and it has one achievement, which is complete all the puzzles. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Curious if they're going to limit my numbers of moves. They're just teaching me mechanics right now. All right, how the heck do I do this? Oh, I see. I need to, like, do these. So far, so good. But if you're sticking around from Lost Flame for an hour or so of puzzles, could I get a round of beers in the chat? But, yeah, there are certain types of weapons that you can dual wield, Sharkers, in that game. I want to say, like, short swords can be dual wielded. We'll see you later, Narandir. I'm glad that you could catch the stream. Thanks for keeping that sub alive. We'll see you when we see you, man. You just picked up a scroll of summon monsters and it reads, in times of need, even an enemy will do. Here's the thing. The scrolls of summon monsters the monsters will attack the enemies, but I've actually used them to level up before. They're pretty helpful. It's kind of an enemy of my enemy situation, I guess. I've used them for grinding before. Just summon a bunch of monsters and then kill them all. You should also be careful about storing potions in your inventory because I've had them explode in my inventory before. It's always one of those, like, kind of... "Da fuck" moments. Yeah, you read the combat log at the end of the fight, and it's like... enemy uses ability that causes your potion to explode, basically. Oh, I see. There's ones I can't move now. I'm starting to see where the puzzle element is coming into this. Currently, it's just like rearranging pipes, basically, but knowing this dev, they'll get more in depth as we go. It still feels like they're just introducing mechanics. That's a waste of a move. Hmm. Gotta swap you two. Gotta swap you two. Hmm. You two go there. You go there. You go here. You pop up there. There we go. And just like that, the puzzles begin. It's like, oh, I see the puzzles here now. Suddenly, game becomes brain teasery in a good way. Also, I know that the puzzles aren't quite everybody's cup of tea. But this is genuinely like the part of the stream where I'm just like, I don't really care. I mean, if you guys happen to like this part of the stream, that's a bonus for me. But that's not really mandatory for me. Ooh. Interesting. So yeah, if you happen to like the puzzles, then that's a big fucking bonus. Let's chuck you over there and you there. An easy one. What? Interesting. Okay, so these guys can't have anything in the tile adjacent, but diagonally they can. All right. get it. This is really satisfying. This is like organizing tiles. In a good way. Let's put you there. Let's put you there and you there. Looks like a Rubik's Cube. Wonder if there's multiple ways I can solve this, or if it's like, yeah, there's one solution to this. Kind of feels like there's one solution right now. Okay, so I literally can't do it that way. Has to go this way. So then you go here, and then you guys go that way. Now it's going to throw back in the previous mechanic where I'm also connecting lines as well as organizing these dots. I'm waiting for it to do that. Oh, shit. There we go. Wait, what? How do you... Oh, I see. I can swap them over. Okay. I can check you over there. That sorts this one out. That sorts you out. You go there. So you know how I said a minute ago, it's just kind of a matter now of waiting until these other pieces come back. Oh, here we go. I cannot communicate just how satisfying this style of game is. Just the clicking of everything, the tactile feedback of the tiles. Love this shit. Also, man, can I just say that closed captions are on fire this evening. Jesus, is anybody actually looking at my closed captions? Because, like, if I wasn't sober, I would just be sitting here and giggling at them, because Christ, those are goofy right now. Like, I don't blame anybody for just, like, looking at my closed captions and laughing, because those are funny as hell. Those are genuinely just funny as hell right now. But thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out. You know, as lurky as I think the remainder of the stream's probably going to be. Because unlike previous late night streams, I didn't super duper luck out on any big auto hosts. So big ups to our dude Picture Point for rating the stream earlier, and thank you to everybody else who's just kind of chilling in the shadows. I hope you guys are all doing well. Ooh, we got rotating. No mechanic, go! Looktown population me. I mean, I think, how many of you guys are still playing Lost Flame? Like, let's be honest here. Have I seen Labyrinth of Legendary Loot? I have. I have not played it. Like, I'm familiar with it in that I know that it exists. I have not played it, though. I actually... Do I own it? Hold on. I think I own it on itch. Hold on. Let me look. I'm just signing into itch. Yes, I own it on itch.io. Yeah, that uses a public domain tile set, actually. Yeah, I want to say I bought it, but, like, if I did play it, I wasn't sober and don't remember? Anyway, I'll look at it at some point. If I recall correctly, it doesn't have a Twitch directory, which is part of the reason I haven't streamed it yet. Otherwise, I would have done it as a late night stream. Puzzle's suddenly making me think harder than I was expecting. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. Also, if I get stuck in the puzzle, please don't tell me what to do. If you see the solution, it removes the fun for me. Also, Picture Point, I kind of have a honest question. When do you sleep? Oh. Interesting. I'm waiting for kind of all of these mechanics to come together into one puzzle. After a dog killed you, you had a 2d6 plus 11 Halebrid. You know what was funny? I once had a cursed item in Lost Flame, and I didn't realize it was cursed because it hadn't given me any indication that it was cursed, right? I equipped it, and then I went and killed somebody, and it did the damage to me. Like, it literally was like a suicide weapon. Like, it insta-gived me. And I looked at the thing, and it was like, oh, you hit yourself for this amount of damage. I was like, whoa! So since then, I've been very kind of cautious. Here we go. Now I'm seeing now we're seeing the other mechanics come into play. I like this. Me like. Because I'll be honest, initially with this game, it was kind of all right, where's the real puzzles here? But I'm seeing it now. Nice little casual puzzle game. Also, this game's $1, by the way. Like most of the puzzle games I've been playing recently, it's $1. Let's do the outside first. So if you want to cool off after a roguelike, it's Pretty good way to do that. And Brogue, and you found, you had exploding armor. I don't believe I've ever... Oh, that's an interesting bit of perspective right there. Look at that. Anyway, I don't believe I've ever seen exploding armor in Brogue before. Peace, nerds. Yeah, no, Brogue is such a psych game. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just be like, yeah, we're doing so well, and the game's just like, no, you ain't. You think you're doing well, but actually now you're dead, lol. It's kind of why I like Brogue so much. Or one of the reasons I like Brogue so much. Do you remember what floor that was on by chance? In regards to the exploding armor in Brogue? Huh. Wait, what? How the heck do I connect this to that? Whoa. Okay, well, let's just deal with that. Oh, I see. Interesting. Like 10 or so? Huh. I've never seen exploding armor before in Brogue. That's interesting. I'm learning things about my favorite roguelike every day. Oh, I know. You're supposed to go there. Where the heck do you go then? I don't know. Ah. Okay. But then you need to connect there. So that's that covered. So maybe you need to go over here. Then where the fuck do you go? Ah, okay. So that's that line. Cool. Good evening, Pink Fluffy Llama. Thank you for tuning in to a weird game of puzzles while I connect lines. We were playing, I hope I'm in the right directory, actually. I should be. We were playing Lost Flame earlier. Did a bunch of runs, and now I'm going to play through this in one sitting, because supposedly this game's an hour. What do those do? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Line puzzles. Interesting little mechanic. Feels a bit like The Witness. Yeah, so you should have seen some of the other games I've played over the past. So, picture point. I discovered a rabbit hole on Steam. Or actually, rather than anybody in chat. I discovered a rabbit hole on Steam. And the rabbit hole... Also, Sharkers, yes, you should download the itch app because then you get automatic updates instead of having to manually download them from the website. I discovered a rabbit hole, which is there's a billion of these on Steam. These little kind of not super difficult, but then challenging puzzle games that are all super short and very cheap on Steam. There's a million of them. There's also some longer ones. And that are a little bit more expensive, like kind of in the $10 range, but there's a ton of them. And they're all super chill and calming and really nice. Very much, you know, just like fucking casual gaming stuff, but I'm deep in this rabbit hole. And then the other part of the rabbit hole that I discovered is I own like 10 of them that I guess I've just gotten passively over time from Humble Bundles and stuff. So I'm kind of just like, it's winter, it's dark, it's cold outside. I'm in the mood for puzzles, but I don't feel like playing really long games. So I'm just really enjoying just kind of cramming through all of these and cleaning up my Steam library a little bit. All right, so that one just stays there probably. Hold on a second, then what? Oh, there we go. That's definitely the right one. And because they're all super cheap, it's like, oh yeah, I could just buy 4 more of these, no problem. And they really fit kind of the late night vibe of things. So they fit the night streams pretty nice. Go that way, because that's probably the right way. I'm just kind of intuit that. And I loved The Witness. Yeah, no, I have played The Witness. I've been having the itch to replay The Witness. Neil, thanks for the host. But I don't know if I want to play through 40 hours of The Witness again. It's a chance to set fire on being hit. Fair enough. The Jospel. That's just funny though, because I didn't know that was a thing. All right, let's just. Oh man, now I'm rotating. Okay, that's another cool mechanic. And the other interesting thing about these little puzzle games is, because they're all so short, you don't really have time for them to get boring. It's just kind of like, oh, that's a cool mechanic, followed by, oh, that's a cool mechanic, followed by, oh, that's a cool mechanic, and then the game's over, and then you're like, man, I wish there was more of that. Instead of the problem that I had with The Witness, which is, this game is brilliant. I love this game. Holy shit, this game is long. 14 hours later, this game is still going. Which isn't necessarily a problem, it's just... that game was so long. You know what I mean? There was just so much of it, which was great because the game was great, but also like there was just so much of it. I feel like this should go this way. But then that has nothing to connect to. That's got to be the way. That's got to be the one. Suddenly this puzzle got hard. Well, not hard, but like, I'm thinking. I like it. No, totally. I mean, The Witness was fucking incredible. I would say The Witness is probably top 10 favorite games. I don't know. Chat, I've got a question. As a late night game, would you watch me replay The Witness? I haven't played it since it came out, and I've forgotten 80% of the puzzles. Should be that way. Although, that's more likely. Also potentially wrong. Hello, Pete. How are you? I like how Pete just pops in, just, yes. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. I don't know if that's something I'll do soon. But revisiting The Witness might be a fun thing to do. Fucking beautiful game, that. Okay, that's got to connect to that, because that's the only place it can connect. There we go, so that's that corner. Although this might still be wrong. This might still very much be wrong. Got it. I've seen you lurking, Pete. Saw you lurking earlier today, I think. I hope it's been good lurks. Although come on, I've always been a lurker-friendly stream. Are you allowed to backseat puzzle? Do you want to get banned? Or timed out? Because then feel free to backseat puzzle. Thank you for asking. Click the square. Thanks, boss. On it. Yeah, no, I don't enjoy being backseated in any video game. Just period. I've never found that to be fun. Just at all, so. trying to figure out like how to get this guy down here. It's like, I made 0 progress there. Okay, so I guess what I need to do is I need to throw this down here. Send you up there. You up there. There we go. Okay. There we go. It's like I can see how to fix it. It's just... I mean, some people like to let their chat play the game in a collaborative process. I like to play the game. So I don't find collaborating on figuring out how to play games fun. I think it's just kind of a personality thing. Some people just enjoy that form of like collaboration. I don't. That's all it really is. I think every single mechanic in this little set of puzzles I've been doing have reminded me of a mechanic from another puzzle game somewhere, and I can't quite place any of them, but I've never seen them in this combination. You just listen to me while you're playing DF? I mean, that's a very good way of doing my streams. Off to bed, you have a good night. Picture point. All right, so these are the pick up and move pieces and swap puzzles. Those are the slides. I'm waiting for it to give me it's going to give me a slide puzzle with the black dots from earlier and everything else all in one puzzle at some point. Also, if you'd like to play this game yourself, it's $1 on Steam. Just saying. I need this piece over there. Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the slide puzzle mechanic. But just because it's a little clunky on the mouse. This is one of those mechanics that's like, yes, this would be a lot better on a tablet. Also, random video game news thing. Machine Games, the guys who make Wolfenstein, are making a Indiana Jones game. Or rather, they got the license to make an Indiana Jones game. So let me puzzle you this. What if it becomes canon that Indiana Jones and BJ Blazkowicz are in the same universe? Because I would be so okay with that. I'm just going to throw that out there. I would be so down to just have Indiana Jones crossover with BJ Blazkowicz just killing Nazis. So fucking down for that. I doubt that's what we're gonna get, but I would be so fucking down. What time is it? It's 2:21 in the morning. Well, 2:23, rather. Oh, it's 2:21 when you asked that. And no problem, Picture Point. Thank you very much for the raid earlier. All right, so now we get all of the mechanics. A feeling you need to go right here. So let's... Now I need this bottom one up there. Let's do that. There we go. We'll probably do her. Don't know what I'm doing with that last one, though. That's probably how we're doing this. Oh, I see what we're doing. I need to get this one over there. I get the solution here. So you go here. You go there. You go there. There we go. All right, so that's that bit done. Now I gotta figure out this top side. But this shouldn't be too bad. I think I liked Hook more than this one. I think Hook was probably my favorite from this dev so far. Neil, I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Are you just waking up, or are you up late? This looks like a lot of twos. Uh-oh. Here I thought I was all smart. There we go. Gotcha. Well, I hope you're enjoying... How is Train Sim World 2, by the way? How's that thing shaping up? Is this a good job? Or is this like a... you just got hired at a place? Or is this a we are transferring you to a different location type new job? Regardless, can I get a round of beers for Bourne's getting a new job? Because that's generally good. Whoa, this is completely different than everything else I've seen. Okay. Suddenly, like, everything changes. Man, I was just, like, kind of starting to be like, okay, I understand what this game is. Clearly I don't. Neat. Hmm. Big round of beers in chat. If anybody is not lurking, I realize we're pretty chill tonight, but like, if you're not lurking, or if you're like halfway paying attention to chat, can I please get a round of beers for Bowerns? Getting a gerb. Congrats. That's fucking awesome, dude. So, how are we celebrating you getting your new job? I kind of thought we were like nearing the end of this, but maybe not. Game suddenly throws a freaking curveball at me. You'll pour yourself one even though it's 11:30. Fuck yeah, man. These shapes are weird looking. But those are different colors. Do colors matter? Oh, clearly they do. Hmm. How the heck do I organize this? This is a weird one. It's that bit that's kind of fucking me around right there. This gotta be right. There we go. Got it. Steam locomotives. Ooh. That sounds like it's gonna be a bit of fun. So these black tiles can't be touching. That's kind of their little rule set. So I'll just kind of put these in areas where they work. I'll try and solve around that. See if I can kind of do one area at a time. This is confusing. Not super keen on this puzzle design. So that's kind of how that side's gonna go then. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, okay, so there's like a pattern to this for each one. Just trying to figure out if these two sides are supposed to be connecting. Because if they're supposed to be connecting, this is very different than the route that I'm going about this. I think I have an idea, or a possible idea. There we go. Okay, so that's how that pattern goes. So I guess this one over here is the exact same, but like this. Kind of looks like alien writing. It's like something you'd see in like an ancient aliens thing. You know, I was really worried that this one was just going to be boring. When I first was starting it out, I was like, I don't know if I like this mechanic all that much. But it's proving interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually like rotating the pieces now. That's actually really cool. Then I think release, if aliens are just like our only method of contacting humans is by releasing video games on Steam, they're actually just the biggest trolls. And then I think we can do better. Although that would be a funky, like, video game plot line. It's like, oh, aliens, the only way they can communicate with us is through video games. The Last Starfighter? Haven't seen it. I'm familiar with the band Starfighters, but... Is the movie at least any good? Got it. It's a neat one. One thing I like more about it, one of the other developers on Steam making games like this, is they show how many levels you have left at the bottom. This one doesn't, and I'm not a fan of that. I kind of wish it did. Got it. Wait, what? From 1984? Maybe I have heard of this movie. Although that premise kind of reminds me of War Games. So the same puzzle, but inverted. Okay. Let's do the corner pieces first. It's kind of an easy one. You just play them too fast. You need to practice patience. You know, I wonder if speedruns of games like this would be any fun to watch. Just watching people click buttons really quickly. Because it would all just be like high-speed mouse movements and real fast clicking. I'm gonna sit up straight. I've been like leaning back all day. There we go. Trying to figure out what a likely that seems likely connector point for all of these are. Oh, I see. Odd. I'm screwing something up. Interesting. Like, this feels right up until the part where this bit down here happens. Yeah, I honestly don't think most people are the best at roguelike sharkers. Most people aren't. I think that's part of why roguelikes are fun, is because it's a genre that, like, it's not impossible to be good at them, but just most of us aren't. Oh, duh. Fucking. All right. That was one of those. Well, I'm dumb. Moments. Jeez. Let's figure out what I can do with these pieces down here. Let's just put this back this way and do that. Okay, well that needs to connect to something. So what's a throughput that I can... There you go. So you're an asshole, Misery? Cool. This is where we all point and laugh because you're a douche. If you just came into my chat to like brag about being a dick to random people, you're in the wrong stream. To each to their own? No, don't be a cunt. There is no to each to their own. And as somebody who runs Discord stuff sometimes, if someone were to do that to me, I'd be pissed. You know, there's just all fun and games when it's people that you know, but like, if you're just going into random Discords for the purpose of being a cuck like that, that's not funny. The fuck's wrong with you? Well, cheers. If you want to see DF-related stuff, you got to tune in during the day, though. It's 2:45 in the morning. But if you came in from the YouTube channel, you might know that there's occasionally other things on here. See, I have this very, very, very smart thing turned on my stream that a lot of people don't, Sharkers. You have to verify your email to type in my stream. So because of this, most of those bot accounts just get jebaited out of existence. So no, I don't ever get those. Because I've removed their ability to speak. Although, ironically, it means my mom can't watch my stream and talk, but that's fine. Sorry, Mom. Love you, but... Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. But seriously, thank you for stumbling into the Twitch stream from the YouTube channel. It's always nice to kind of see the worlds of YouTube and Twitch kind of cross. Because they're kind of very different community interaction-wise. Like, you'll get a very different me on my streams than you would just watching a VOD. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, where no one sleeps. At acceptable hours, at least. I really wish I could take this and put it down there. That would make this life so much easier. You know, I think I'm going about this the entirely wrong way. But that needs to connect to something. What if it's like actually like this? Nah, it's gotta be that. Yeah, that seems right. It's not the way I had it, but that seems right. Also, just because I'm tired of staring at this shit, I don't need you around anymore, Misery. You can go away. Just let it be known that I don't really think that that kind of behavior is funny. There we go. Got it. Someone just linked a game, an itch.io game to me? Huh, I got another roguelike to check out. Epion is linking roguelikes at me. Welp, gonna have to check that out later. I'll link it in the chat if anybody's curious. Man, this game just keeps introducing mechanics. Oh, there we go. Like, I literally was just like, man, this keeps introducing mechanics, and then I just get the end achievement. So I guess it's over. Oh, is it just making me make hearts? That's kind of cute. And then it starts over. And then I can just click through all of them. Caverns of Zaskai 2? I'm not familiar with it at all, so I'll have to look at it.